Hey y'all, welcome to Readings of Woollyshire. Happy Halloween. I'm in here in the barn with all my favorite ladies and little fellas. Got a little half moon right there. We're eating some hay. I'm going to take some advice from one of my fans, Ellie, who asked me to show more pictures when I read. So we're going to see how this goes. So tonight we're going to read a 3-part story, Dragon's Halloween. And this book is by Dav Pilkey. All right. So chapter 1 is 6 small pumpkins. It was October and all the world was orange and brown. Dragon walked through the autumn leaves in search of a giant pumpkin. I will find a pumpkin as big as a house, said Dragon. Oh, what a scary jack-o'-lantern it'll make. And there's old Dragon with all his kitty cat friends. Got an entourage with his little wheelbarrow. Got Honky Tonky out there making some noise. But when Dragon got to the pumpkin patch, all the big pumpkins were already gone. Only 6 small pumpkins were left. They were much too small to be scary. So Dragon loaded the 6 small pumpkins into his cart and brought them home anyway. And there's the 6 small pumpkins. Looks like his cat friends approve. Later, as Dragon sat carving his small pumpkins, a fox and a crocodile came by. What are you doing? Asked the fox. I'm making scary jack-o'-lanterns, said Dragon. Those pumpkins are too small to be scary, said the fox. Just wait, said Dragon. And Dragon took one of the pumpkins, poked branches into the sides. That pumpkin looks stupid, said Crocodile. Hey, Crocodile's kind of a jerk. No one be afraid of your silly jack-o'-lanterns. Just wait, said Dragon. There he is, getting his little jack-o'-lantern. There's his mean friends, the fox and the crocodile. Dragon put candles in the pumpkins, and they all lit up bright and orange. Ha 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 ha! Laughed the fox and the crocodile. We've never seen such funny jack-o'-lanterns in all of our lives. Just wait, said Dragon. All his friends laughing at him. Finally, Dragon stacked the pumpkins on top of one another. Oh, come on. Oh, we got some Puddin' Pop here. Come on, Puddin' Pop, move on out. Move on out. Move on out. Oh. No? All right, well. Come on, Puddin' Pop. Puddin' Pop's like, nah, I'm gonna just stay here. All right, you get partial view of Puddin' Pop's backside. Turn a little bit. There we go. All right, but when Dragon got to the pumpkin patch, oh no, you turned my pages back too, Puddin' Pop. All right, let's see where you're at. His friends are waiting. Okay, so Dragon put candles into the pumpkins, and they all lit up bright and orange. Laughed the fox and the crocodile. We've never seen such funny jack-o'-lanterns in all our lives. Just wait, said Dragon, right? So there's his rude friends. Laugh at him some more. Finally, Dragon stacked the pumpkins on top of one another until they were very tall. The fox and the crocodile stopped laughing. Their eyes became wide, and they began to tremble and shake. Ah, cried the crocodile. Ooh, wailed the fox. Puddin' Pop's making it hard to share the pages here. That is a pretty scary jack-o'-lantern. The fox and the crocodile ran off through the woods, screaming in terror. What's the matter with them? Said Dragon. And Dragon scratched his big head and looked up at the jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, ah, screamed Dragon. Look, his own jack-o'-lantern scared him. Oh. So Dragon ran into his house and he hid under the bed. I did not know that 6 small pumpkins could be so scary, said Dragon. There he is, under his patchwork quilt there. All right, chapter 2, the costume party. And it said, he's got an invitation here. It says, to Dragon, you're invited to a Halloween costume party. When on Halloween night, time is 7 to 9, where at Pig's house. So let's see how this party goes for him, or what he's going to be. It was Halloween night, and Dragon was very excited. He had been invited to... You guys are silly. It was Halloween night, and Dragon was very excited. He had been invited to a Halloween costume party. Dragon tried to think of a scary costume to wear. There you go, as you Puddin' Pop. Dragon could not decide whether to be a witch, a vampire, or a mummy. He thought and scratched his big head. There he is with all his cat friends around the fire. There he is, debating what he's going to be. One costume would be very scary, said Dragon, but 3 costumes would be very, very scary. So Dragon decided to wear all 3 costumes at the same time. First, Dragon put on a witch's hat and nose. I feel scary already, said Dragon. There he is. We're going to put together his 3 costumes. Look at that big old sneasel snozzle on him. His cats seem to improve, though. Move over, Puddin' Pop. Move over, Puddin' Pop. No? Alright, next Dragon put on a vampire's cape and teeth. Dragon could not talk very well with vampire teeth in his mouth. Flam, 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 said Dragon. Finally, Dragon wrapped himself up just like a mummy. Dragon hoped his costume would not be too scary. There he is. Look at him. He must not know it's a toilet paper pandemic this year. Couldn't resist making that joke. Well, Dragon walked through the woods to the big costume party, and suddenly the wind began to blow. Flash went the lightning, boom went the thunder, and down came the rain. Oh no. Well, that toilet paper is the 3-ply. When Dragon finally got to the party, he was soaking wet. His costume was ruined. All the animals began to laugh. Look at Dragon, they cried. Oh, what a silly costume. The animals laughed, and Dragon felt terrible. He walked over to a bench in the corner and sat down next to a big pumpkin. There's his little friends there, and then there he is by the pumpkin, looking sad at the party. His friends, he needs to pick some new friends probably. Suddenly the bench broke, and the pumpkin flipped high into the air. Splat! Dragon was very dizzy. He stumbled around the room, covered with slimy orange pumpkin goo, and when the animals saw Dragon, they screamed in terror. There's where the dragon, the pumpkin flipped. There's where he is, raw, running around. What do you think, Banana Pop? She's like, this is really good hay. Eek! It's a monster, cried the duck, who jumped into the pig's arms. Oh dear, cried the pig, who jumped into the hippo's arms. Oh. Help, 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 cried the hippo, who jumped into the hamster's arms. I don't think that's going to go well. Finally, Dragon pulled the pumpkin off his head. I'm not a monster, said Dragon. I'm only Dragon. The animals were very relieved, and soon everyone felt much better. I don't think that hamster is going to feel much better. Right? So, animals were very relieved, and soon everyone felt much better. Well, almost everyone, but that little hamster, they got smashed. All right. Last, part 3, chapter 3. The deep, dark woods. We got some deep, dark woods out back here at Woollyshire. The moon was full, the sky was dark, and the stomach was empty. Dragon was very hungry. He walked home through the spooky forest, thinking of good things to eat. Softly the wind began to blow. Ooh, 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 wow. And that was a scary sound. The wet leaves beneath Dragon's feet went squish, squish, squish. And that was a scarier sound. Look at that. He's even gonna have a big golden moon like we're gonna have tonight on Halloween. When Dragon got further into the forest, he heard the scariest sound of all. Yeah, I'm getting ran by a sheep that wants some hay. All right. Grrr, grrr, growl. For a moment, everything was silent. Then suddenly, grr, grr, growl. What could that awful noise be? Cried Dragon. Grr, grr, growl. The growling got louder and louder. Grr, grr, growl. Finally, Dragon jumped in the air. Help me, he screamed. It's a monster. High up in the treetops, a light flicked on. What's going on down there? Shouted a sleepy-eyed squirrel. I hear a monster growling, cried Dragon. That's no monster, yelled the squirrel. That's your stomach. I've been there. There's old squirrel turn on his yeah, I guess his branch post. Looking down at Dragon. That's your stomach. You can relate, Puddin' Pop. Now go home and get something to eat before you wake up the whole forest, cried the angry squirrel. Dragon held his stomach. It rumbled and growled. He felt very silly. All at once, the forest was dark again. But now, Dragon was too hungry to be afraid. He ran and ran all the way home. There he is, running all the way home. A big orange moon. Ooh. When Dragon got home, he cooked up a giant Halloween feast. He made pumpkin pies, pumpkin soup, pumpkin bread, pumpkin pizzas, and pumpkin ice cream sundaes. And then Dragon ate and ate and ate, just like you, Puddin' Pop. There we are. There he is, his little kitty friends all watching. Always got an audience. And then there, let me come back a little bit. There we go. He's eating, he's shoving his face full of all that pumpkin. You need to get a pumpkin spice latte. Okay, so then Dragon ate and ate and ate until he was as round as a pumpkin. The end. And his moon got even bigger. Oh, you can even see his little kitty cat friends here in the window while he's over here eating. And his scary jack-o'-lantern. Look, keep catching stuff every time I turn it away. Well, the end. Well, I'm only slightly covered in hay, guys. Thank you for joining us today. We had fun, and their stomachs won't be growling in the woods. Let's just go with that, right? Oh, well, please share our video, like our video, subscribe, whatever you gotta do. Just keep watching our videos. And thank you, Ellie, for the suggestion. I did enjoy showing the pictures of the book. That was fun. Have fun, and happy Halloween, y'all.